Welcome to our journey through time, exploring the rise and fall of the greatest empires in history. Empires vast and powerful, born from the seeds of ambition, nurtured by human ingenuity and destined, it seems, to eventually fade and crumble. From the fertile crescent of Mesopotamia to the majestic pyramids of Egypt, the philosophical heights of Greece, the grandeur of Rome, and the enduring legacy of China. We will witness the indelible marks these civilizations have left on our world. Our journey begins in the cradle of civilization, Mesopotamia, a land nestled between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Here in this fertile valley, the seeds of human civilization were sown. Imagine, if you will, a time nearly 5,000 years ago. The very first cities began to emerge from the desert sands, bustling hubs of commerce and culture. This was the age of innovation. The Sumerians, ingenious inventors that they were, gifted the world with the invention of the wheel, the concept of irrigation, and perhaps most importantly, writing. With the stroke of a stylus on a clay tablet, humanity took its first steps towards recording its history, its dreams, its very soul. The rise of city-states like Ur, with its magnificent ziggurat reaching towards the heavens, and mighty Babylon, its hanging gardens considered one of the wonders of the ancient world, marked a peak in Mesopotamian civilization. Here, under the watchful gaze of their patron gods, kings ruled with a mixture of might and wisdom. Among them was Hammurabi, a king who sought to bring order to his sprawling kingdom. His legacy? The Code of Hammurabi, one of the earliest known sets of written laws, a testament to the burgeoning sense of justice and social order. But even for these powerful empires, the winds of change could be cruel. Internal strife, the ever-present threat of invasion from neighboring empires, and the relentless pressure on resources all played their part in their eventual decline. The mighty Babylonian Empire, weakened by internal strife, finally succumbed to the relentless advance of the Hittites, their iron chariots proving too powerful to resist. And so the first great empire of Mesopotamia fell, a poignant reminder, even today, of the cyclical nature of power. Sentinels of a time when pharaohs ruled and pyramids scraped the sky. Chapter 3. Greece, the dawn of democracy. From the land of pharaohs we journey westward to the rocky shores and sun-drenched islands of Greece, a civilization that would give birth to democracy, philosophy, and a love for beauty that resonates to this day. Imagine a world where ideas were currency, where men like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle challenged conventional thinking, encouraging their students to question, to reason, to seek knowledge above all else. Their ideas, debated in the bustling marketplaces and echoing through the halls of the newly formed academies, would lay the groundwork for Western philosophy and shape the course of human thought for centuries to come. It was here, in the bustling city-state of Athens, that the concept of democracy, government by the people for the people, took its first tentative steps. Imagine citizens gathering in the Agora, the heart of the city, engaged in passionate debate, their voices rising and falling as they determined the course of their own destiny. But Greece, with its fiercely independent city-states, was a land often divided. Despite their shared language and culture, rivalries simmered, erupting in conflicts like the Peloponnesian War, a generation-long struggle between Athens and Sparta that left both city-states weakened and vulnerable. It was into this power vacuum that a young king from Macedon marched, Alexander the Great. A brilliant military strategist and a visionary leader, Alexander swept across the ancient world, conquering Persia, Egypt, and even reaching the borders of India. His empire, vast and short-lived, spread Greek culture and ideas across the known world, ushering in the Hellenistic Age, a remarkable period of cultural exchange and intellectual ferment. But even Alexander's empire, forged in the fires of conquest, could not withstand the pressures of internal strife and external threats. Following his untimely death at the age of 32, his vast empire fractured, leaving a void that would soon be filled by a rising power from the west: Rome. Chapter 4. Rome, from Republic to Empire. From the 7 hills of Rome, a city-state destined for greatness arose. It began humbly enough, a small farming community in central Italy, but through sheer determination, military prowess and organization, Rome transformed into a powerful empire. Imagine the early days of the Roman Republic, when citizen soldiers marched to conquer their neighbors, expanding Roman influence across Italy. Their disciplined legions were a force to be reckoned with. As Rome's power grew, so did its ambition. The Punic Wars against Carthage tested Rome's mettle. Hannibal's crossing of the Alps stunned the ancient world, but Rome persevered, crushing Carthage. This victory ushered in the Roman Empire. Under emperors like Augustus, Trajan, and Hadrian, Rome's reach extended from Britain to Arabia. This was a golden age for Rome, known as Pax Romana. The Romans, masters of engineering, constructed roads, aqueducts, and public buildings. Their legal system laid the groundwork for modern law. But even the mighty Roman Empire faced decline. Overexpansion, economic woes, and barbarian pressure weakened it. The sack of Rome by the Visigoths in 410 AD marked a turning point, a stark reminder that even the greatest empires can crumble. Chapter 5. China, the Cycle of Dynasties. Our journey through ancient history takes us now to the Far East, to the land of China, a civilization renowned for its longevity, its cultural richness, and its remarkable ability to reinvent itself. Imagine, if you will, a land of towering mountains, vast deserts and fertile river valleys, a land of immense scale and breathtaking beauty. It was here, along the banks of the Yellow River, that the foundations of Chinese civilization were laid. From the earliest dynasties, the Jia and the Shang, to the grandeur of the Han, the Tang, and the Ming, China's story is one of remarkable continuity and cyclical change. Each dynasty, like a new season, brought its own unique character to the land, its own emperors, its own achievements, its own challenges. The first emperor to unify China, Qin Shi Huang, accomplished what generations before him had only dreamed of. He connected the warring states with a centralized government, standardized weights and measures, and even script, laying the foundation for a unified Chinese identity. His most ambitious project, the Great Wall, a testament to human endeavor, snaking across the mountains for thousands of miles, a barrier against invaders from the north. Under the Han Dynasty, China experienced a golden age. Confucianism, with its emphasis on social harmony, education, and respect for elders, became the bedrock of Chinese society. The Silk Road, a network of trade routes that stretched all the way to Europe, brought wealth and new ideas to the empire. But like all empires, Chinese dynasties rose and fell in a cycle as predictable as the changing seasons. Corruption, peasant uprisings, and pressure from nomadic tribes on its borders all contributed to their eventual decline. Yet despite these periods of fragmentation and upheaval, China always found a way to reunite under a new dynasty, a testament to the resilience and adaptability of its people. Chapter 6. Legacies in Stone and Sand. Thank you for joining us on this epic journey through the annals of history. We have witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the ebb and flow of power, the enduring legacy of human ambition and ingenuity, from the invention of writing in Mesopotamia to the philosophical musings of the Greeks, the military might of Rome, and the enduring dynasties of China. We have glimpsed the tapestry of our shared human story. These civilizations, though long gone, continue to shape our world, their monuments standing as silent reminders of our own mortality and our own potential for greatness. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more fascinating stories from the past. Stay tuned for our next adventure into the wonders of ancient civilizations.